It is O'Shea Jackson Jr. O'Shea, what's up, man?
What's going on, you guys? Yeah, I'm feeling good. I cannot say that last name, so Mamu it is.
Mamu it is. So your thoughts, first of all, as a huge Lakers fan, on LeBron exiting?
It does sting. It does sting a little bit because I was, one of the actual Laker fans that actually had a good time while the man was here. And it does not feel good, and there are some things that fans point to during his tenure, but there are also some things that, just wasn't the guy's fault. Like, he didn't want Solomon Hill crashing into his legs and then, telling us that he'll never be the same player again. He didn't want AD to get hurt during that Sun series where it looked like we were about to make another run to the championship, but there were some roster decisions that make that kind of hard. And when you're already the Lakers and there's already a Laker tax on, like, how teams want to deal with you and, like, trades and things like that, helping the Lakers is never on anybody's immediate to-do list. But then you add LeBron, who already has his own fair share of enemies that they don't want to help LeBron. So you have to realize that situation is at hand before you do things like blow up a championship team or give up, several players for one guy. Those moves has to be considered that there is a Laker and a LeBron tax when it comes to other teams wanting to help you out. And I just don't think it was. He was a Laker for one tenure longer than any other team. Yep. I will be holding that in many arguments. But yeah, man, I am a LeBron Laker fan, right? But as soon as that ball goes in the air, I will boo the hell out of that.
As it should be, yes. O'Shea. Yes. As it should be. Like, okay, you are a Laker fan through and through, and you understand the Laker fan mentality really well, O'Shea. Without necessarily endorsing it, why do you think there was never that true connection between LeBron and the Laker fandom? And I think it ran both ways.
Yeah, I think, when he first came here, it was very exciting, and there was a bunch of fans who were just, I used to be one of them until I saw the light. I used to be one of those, the Kobe loving LeBron haters.
Yeah.
But, like, bro, 2016, you have no more fight. Like, 2016, Kobe retired. Like, it's over, baby. Like, it's a wrap. There's no further that we can go. Nobody's eclipsing Kobe just by coming to the Lakers.
Right.
Like, that's to have that type of mindset is you gotta have as a Kobe fan, you gotta have a little bit more mental security than that, baby. Like, he's not about to be outshined and just overthrown in whatever tenure LeBron was giving us towards the end of his career. And there are some things that LeBron did as well where it's just, just whether it be comments or anything that just rub Laker fans, some Laker fans, because I don't want to put a blanket over all of us because it wasn't all of us. Some Laker fans, it rubbed them the wrong way. And also, it doesn't help that the championship we never got that parade. So there was never that moment of the city and LeBron really coming together like that. And, I asked those Laker fans, though, like, were you upset with every win? Like, when LeBron dunks it, are you booing? How do you even walk through fandom like that? And if you're leaving, if you're one of those fans that was like, yeah, I'm not watching the Lakers until he's gone. Bro, I watched. Do you know the type of teams we watched?
Yeah.
All right? You know how excited I was for Kendall Marshall to get 12 assists one night? Like, and you're not cheering for Bron? Are you out of your mind? Every time we bash Clipper fans for leaving during tough times, you're going to leave during good times? I don't want to have conversations with people like that.
Yeah. So they've given up all their draft picks all the way up to 2050, I think, to get Walker Kessler. How do you feel about Walker Kessler coming over from the Jazz for what was really 2 first-rounders and 2 pick swaps?
I mean, the Lakers have been, for the better part of 10 years now, have been finding gold late in the draft anyway.
Yeah.
If we start being terrible, my conversation is way different.
Yeah.
But we are in a different situation than what we were when Kobe retired. When Kobe retired, there was no real direction. Like, it was just like, which one of these young kids is going to work out? And now, we're in a great position, thanks to the Luka trade. And it was, I'm sorry that Laker fans don't like to hear this, but a part of this offseason is keep Luka happy, all right? And that is part of business. That's what we had to do. He was traded here. He didn't choose to be here. He was traded here. So we have to make sure that this is the great landing spot that we know it is, and we need to show him that. I am not part of these. Oh, yeah, just one more thing about the LeBron thing. We definitely moved mountains for him when he got here. The young guy, he came here that first year. He chose which one of the young guys he wanted to keep, which is why Kuzma was still on the team. And then, moving everybody for AD and, making moves based off him. So, like, this is what we've already done, with the Luka thing, getting players that he wants, players that fit. And honestly, it looks like we didn't keep people that were Bron guys. It just feels that way.
We also didn't keep older guys.
Yeah, no, I think Austin Reeves is the oldest dude on the team.
He's the old head.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's got their, we got our jokes coming off. We got our, funny things to say. But I am all for, it's no business like snow business, and it's snow time, baby. All right. All hail Luka the Night King.
Okay, O'Shea, I guess complexion opinions aside with this roster, does the roster construction make sense to you? Like from a basketball standpoint, because it is a radically different roster than last year for a variety of reasons.
The entire starting lineup from the Houston series is gone.
I mean, I have to look at like everybody's listed height, but I still feel like a big team. I feel like we are a big team. I'm happy to finally have a legit 7-footer on the Lakers again. I respect every athlete. Everybody who does something that I can't do, I give my respect to. But the 6'9", 6'10" center thing, like, it just seems it's cool for a power forward, but I need a big man. And, Kessler's a big boy, and he's coming in to work. We all know that this is just all leading to eventually Jokic coming to the Lakers, but I'm not even going to
by the way, let me just it's funny you say that. Nikola Jokic has reiterated tonight in Serbia that he intends to be a Nugget for life.
People say crazy things when they're overseas.
People do say, oh, yeah. People in Serbia say the craziest stuff. You're right.
I mean, you like horses. I bet you never rode a horse on the beach.
Yeah, there you go.
L.A. got beaches.
Exactly.
What happens in Serbia stays in Serbia.
Yeah. Hey, Shay, what are you working on right now? I know you're traveling. What's up?
Yeah, dude, I actually do sideline reporting for the Big Three.
Oh, for the Big Three.
CBS.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yep. So I've been helping my dad out with that. I had to skip this week because I had some things to do for Idiots, which is coming out August 28th. But I will be at the Galen Center when Big Three goes to the Galen Center July 12th. I'll be doing sideline reporting then. I am, between that, the wrestling pod, I am in all forms of media, bro.
You are. You are king of all media.
Am I correct, O'Shea? Idiots is the new title because the old one would have caused some potential issues.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out how to sell that on the morning news. Shatheeds.
Shatheeds.
Yeah, Shatheeds. It for the inner circle, those who know that was the original title. And if you look on the poster, which is the three of us like sitting on a busted car, if you look by Dave Franco's head, you might see a nod to the old title.
I saw, by the way, it's gotten some good buzz, like at festivals and things like that. It's thus far, I think the buzz on it is really good.
And what's the release date?
The release date is August 28th. The people over at IFC, they've been, so cool. They've expanded the amount of theaters that we're going to be in. They got some good spots for our trailer. My friends over at WWE, we're thinking of something. So I'm putting my producing hat on and really going forward with this one. I'm very proud of the project, and it's probably the funniest movie I've ever been in.
Nice. You know what would be fantastic for you guys if you and Dave Franco came on the Mason Plus podcast. That'd be awesome.
Are you dude? It's at the top of our list.
Oh,
what
nice.
do you mean? We're locked in, baby. We just got to get a date because Dave be doing movies and
I
crap.
know.
And I'm just
Sure
a
he is.
guy.
All right, we'll work that out. Hey, Shay, are you watching the World Cup?
Absolutely, I am.
How you feeling about tonight, Belgium?
I feel good, man. I know the road ahead is a rocky one, but all we can think about is this game. I need my boys locked in. We're not supposed to be here. Okay, the rest of the world makes fun of us because this is the only thing they have over us, and I need our boys to show they got what it takes to take what they got.
Nice. I like your attitude, Shea. Thank you very much for coming on, man. Great catching up with you. We'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely, man. I'll be here.
All right, there's O'Shea Jackson Jr.
He's so